Hello world! My name is Gleb from Handy Backup, and today we'd like to announce a launch of a new format for our YouTube channel. We know how much you like those videos we usually post here, which are desktop tutorial videos of course, and no worries, we're still gonna continue posting those. But at the same time, we wanted to come up with something new. We wanted to diversify our content a bit, just to keep you more engaged and hopefully entertained, and to show you people behind the project. People who make Handy Backup the best backup software currently available on the market. So without further ado, let's start. And today, we'd like to provide you with some basic information on what a backup is. And we also want to cover different types of backups. Probably we're not going to reveal something particularly new for you, or we're not going to rediscover America for you also, but just to start off with something. So, what is a backup? And backup, if to put it in simple terms, is copy of your data. Some sort of a safety net in case something goes wrong. And as experience shows, there are a lot of stuff that can go wrong. For example, physical damage to your hard drive, or imagine if you accidentally delete some files, or imagine malicious ransomware attack from North Korea. You probably want to keep your data safe, whether it's your critical work documents, your accounting reports, or some sort of a confidential documents in your Mar-a-Lago mansion, or simply latest Taylor Swift music album. In any of such cases, backup software has you covered. So, if you're already using Handy Backup, you might be aware of all the benefits it offers. However, if you're new to our channel, let me remind you of how Handy Backup can make your life easier. So, here are the 5 key features that truly showcase its amazing capabilities. And the first one is automation of backups, which means that the backup software takes care of regularly backing up your data without you having to do it manually. And the second is comprehensive backups. The software does more than just copying files. It creates complete copies of entire systems, providing you with comprehensive backup of all your digital stuff. And the next one is enhanced security, which means that backup software makes sure that all of your data is super protected by using powerful encryption, and followed by efficient recovery. When you need to restore your files, you can just choose the exact moment in time when your backup was made and bring back only the data that you really need. And the last but not the least is resource usage optimization, which means that backup software can squeeze your backup to take up less space without losing its power. How convenient is that? And here are just a few features. While each one on its own might not seem like a game changer, if you put them all together they work like magic, making your life a lot easier. Except for day one, of course, because probably it's gonna take you some time to get into our intuitive, user-friendly interface. However, just to sum it up, backup software isn't about just simply copying your files. It's about a comprehensive strategy safeguarding your digital world. And now, let's touch on different types of backups. Here at Handy Backup Office, boots on the ground. And the first one is full backups. Full backup is a comprehensive copy of all the data and files stored on a system or device. It includes everything, from documents to settings, capturing the entire content at a specific point in time. And this type of backup is useful for restoring the entire system in case of data loss or system failure. And local backup goes the second. Local backup is like creating a duplicate of your important files and data on your own device, such as your computer's hard drive or USB flash drive. It's similar to keeping a second copy of your valuable items right at home. If something happens to your computer or files, you can always restore your data from this local copy. It's like having a safe with money right in your room, secure and always within reach. And the next is incremental backups. Such backups only save that stuff that changed since the last time you backed up. Imagine you've got a bunch of memes and you back them up regularly. The first time you save all of them. Then, during the week, you find some new hilarious memes.
Another one.
With incremental backups, you only save those new ones, so your storage doesn't get filled with the same old stuff. Each time you do an incremental backup, it just records the new memes you've added since the last full or incremental backup. Now, let's talk about differential backups. Imagine you have a photo album. You make a full backup of all the pictures. Later, when you add or change some photos, the differential backup only keeps track of those specific changes. It's like making a note of the new or edited pictures without copying the entire album each time. When you need to restore, you just need the last differential backup and the first full backup. It's a straightforward and handy approach. Incremental and differential backups are somewhat similar. They're like young Sidney Crosby and Connor Bedard. By the way, let us know in the comment box below who's better, and let us specify the difference between those two. I mean the backups, of course, not the hockey players.
Okay.
So, to understand the difference between incremental and differential backups, incrementals carefully note changes since the last backup while saving space. However, during restoration process, you need to access multiple points in this chain, making the process more complicated. On the flip side, differentials, while taking up more space since they save changes since the last full backup only, at the same time, they make a process of restoration easier, because they only use one full and one, which is the last, differential backup. And the next is remote backups. Remote backup, also known as offsite backup, involves storing copies of your important files on a server or storage facility located away from your own physical space. This way, if something goes wrong with your local copies, like a computer failure or data loss, you can retrieve your files from this external location. It adds an extra layer of protection by keeping a separate set of your data at a distance, minimizing the risk of losing everything in case of an unexpected event. And now, let me tell you about mirror backups. Mirror backup refers to a method where an exact copy of data is created on a separate storage device. Unlike traditional backups, mirror backups maintain an identical replica of the entire dataset in real time. This means that any alteration or addition to the original data is instantly reflected in the mirrored copy. Mirror backups are often utilized for their immediate synchronization, making them a reliable strategy for maintaining data consistency and providing a swift recovery solution in case of data loss or system failure. And a quick heads up, if this video gets 1000 likes, we'll dive deeper into the world of mirror backups. I mean, it's not that I don't want to do a video on that, just being overly enthusiastic. And the last one is system backups. System backups are like taking a freeze frame picture of your entire computer, capturing everything at that moment, your files, settings, and how everything is arranged. It's like a snapshot of your computer's entire state, with the focus on the operating system and its related components. This way, if something goes wrong, you can use this snapshot to go back to exactly how things were when you took the picture. Think of it as a super advanced undo button, but for your entire computer. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this information helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into data security and technology. Your support means a lot to us. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, feel free to leave them in comments below. Until next time, keep those backups running smoothly, and thanks for choosing Handy Backup.